Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. This is biology session. You are watching sense organs assessment 2. So, in the first assessment we have completed some easy questions. So, in this assessment let us discuss some more questions. So, before entering into the assessment so let us discuss some important facts. The receptor sites for neurotransmitters, actually where they are present. Okay, they are present on the postsynaptic membrane. What are neurotransmitters? Neurotransmitter is a chemical substance responsible for transmission of nerve impulse across synapse. Synapse means for example this is a neuron. Okay. The neuron makes its contact with the effector organ. There is a gap between this nerve terminals and that effector organ, that is called synapse. Okay. The neurotransmitter is a chemical substance responsible for transmission of nerve impulse across synapse. It is released by synaptic vesicle into synaptic cleft. So, neurotransmitter binds with a protein receptor molecule present on the postsynaptic membrane, causing its depolarization and the generation of action potential. Okay. In the neurotransmission we are going to learn. Okay. Next, what are photoreceptors, children? Photoreceptors in human eye are unique. Why? Because they are only type of sensory cells that are relatively depolarized when it is at rest and hyperpolarized in response to adequate light stimulus. Nociceptors respond to potentially damaging stimuli, okay, result in pain, and Messinger's capsules are a type of mechanoreceptors responsible for touch sensitivity. The receptors generally produce graded potentials called receptor potentials. Okay. Then which part of the human ear plays a no role in hearing as such, but it otherwise very much required. What is that? Vestibular apparatus. Okay, the vestibular apparatus present in the ear. Okay, it is a part of inner ear which is located above the cochlea. It consists of 3 semicircular canals, okay, arranged parallelly. So, which detect the movements of the head, and the utriculus and sacculus which detect the position of head. It does not play any role in hearing, but it is responsible for maintaining the balance of our body and posture. That is why it is necessary. Next, cornea is a transplant. Cornea, recently we are hearing cornea transplant in humans is almost never rejected. So, this is because the cornea is a transparent portion that forms the anterior 1/6 of the eyeball. The cornea admits and helps to focus light waves as they enter the eye. The cornea is avascular, means there are no blood vessels, but capillaries. So, this part of the eye absorbs oxygen from the air. So, the cornea was one of the first organ to be successfully transplanted because it lacks blood vessels. Okay. Do you heard about the Bowman's glands, children? Where they are located? Bowman's glands. Okay. They are located, they are olfactory epithelium of our nose. The Bowman's gland, also called olfactory gland, it is any of the branched tubulo-alveolar glands situated in the mucous membrane of the olfactory region of the nasal cavity that produce mucus to moisten the olfactory epithelium and dissolve odors containing gases. Okay. So, Bowman's gland present in the nose, mucous membrane. Okay. How the light rays entering the eye is controlled? It is controlled by pupil. It is controlled by pupil. Okay. The pupil is the opening which controls the amount of light passing or entering into the eye. When the light intensity is high, it decreases in size, and when the light intensity is low, it dilates to allow more light in the eye to make eye unable to see the object, isn't it? So, that is the mechanism of the human eye. Then which is known as the window of brain. The window of brain are nothing but sense organs. These 5 sense organs are the windows or the doors, gateways of knowledge. The sensory organs are considered as the window of the brain. When external stimuli contacted with the sensory receptors, it sends the signals to the brain in the form of nerve impulse, which results in the sensation. Okay, okay children. So, let us proceed to the assessment 2. Are you ready children? Let us proceed. The dead cells of epidermis. The dead cells of epidermis contain a protein called rhodopsin, melanin, iodopsin, keratin. What is it? It is the keratin. Keratin is a protein, okay, present in the dead cells of the epidermis of the skin. Response to the sense of touch is done by tactile receptors, thermoreceptors, georeceptors, hydroreceptors, tactile receptors, receptors for touch. Macula lutea is a part of optic nerve, sclerotic, choroid, retina. It is a part of retina. Okay. The tympanic membrane is stretched over a cartilaginous ring. It is columella, fenestra ovalis, tympanicus annulus, none of these. It is a tympanicus annulus. Okay, tympanic membrane is stretched, cartilaginous ring. It is called tympanicus annulus. Okay, the true sense of equilibrium is located in utriculus, sacculus, semicircular ducts, cochlea. Where? Semicircular ducts. The lacrimal glands are concerned with the secretion of hormones, digestive juices, enzymes, tears. Lacrimal glands are also called tear glands. Okay, always keep the eye moist. The receptor organs for sense of hearing are located in cochlea, utriculus, sacculus, middle ear. Cochlea. Okay. The pharynx is connected with the tympanic cavity through glottis, gullet, eustachian tube, internal nares. It is the eustachian tubes. Okay. The ear ossicle of man is malleus, incus, stapes. Okay, these 3 are the ear ossicles. The chain of bones present in the middle ear: malleus, incus, stapes, pelvic. It is a multi-correct answer. So, malleus, incus, stapes, these are the 3 bones present in the middle ear. They are called ear ossicles. The dermis layer of skin contains, it is also a multi-correct answer, sweat glands, sebaceous glands, hair follicle, fats, blood vessels. Yes, all of these. Okay, A, B, C, D. Which of the following are eye diseases? Pellagra, cataract, glaucoma, astigmatism. So, here pellagra is a skin disease, cataract, glaucoma, astigmatism, these are the diseases of eye. Which of the following are skin diseases? Leukoderma, pellagra, ringworm, rickets. Leukoderma, pellagra and ringworm. Okay. Next, identify the correct match pair. Smell, olfactory neurons, tears, lacrimal glands, wax, puriminous gland, skin, violet papilla. It is a tears, lacrimal glands, ear wax. Okay, it is also correct. Smell, olfactory, these 3. Okay, violet papilla, actually they are present in the tongue. The three parts of human ear contributing in hearing are cochlea, ear ossicles and tympanum, semicircular canals, utriculus, sacculus, eustachian tube, tympanum and utriculus, perilymph, ear ossicles and semicircular canals. It is the cochlea, ear ossicles and tympanum. The region in the eye where the rods and cones are located is retina, cornea, choroid, sclera. It is the innermost layer of the eye, that is retina, where the rods and cones are present. Macula lutea is a part of optic nerve, sclerotic, choroid, retina. It is a part of retina. Lens in man is biconvex, biconcave, spherical, cylindrical. It is biconvex. The eye rotate in the orbit by 6 muscles, 3 muscles, 4 muscles, 5 muscles, 6 muscles. The color of the eye is imparted by lens, pupil, iris, vitreous humor. It is the iris which impart color to the eye. The visual purple is concerned with bright light, dim light, moderate light, darkness. It is dim light, visual purple, rods. The visual violet is concerned with bright light, dim light, moderate light, darkness. It is bright light. The color differentiation is done by rods, cones, bipolar nerve cells, pigmented epithelium. It is cones which differentiate the color. The membranous labyrinth is concerned with hearing, balancing, sound production, hearing and balancing. Membranous labyrinth is a part of the ear, hearing and balancing. The receptor organ of sense of hearing are located in cochlea, utriculus, sacculus, middle ear. It is a cochlea where these organs of sense hearing are present, receptors. If the light source is front of an eye becomes bright suddenly, what does it indicate? Focus of lens will change, retinal blood supply is cut, vitreous humor becomes fluid, pupil will contract. When the light source in front of an eye becomes bright suddenly, what happens? Pupil will contract so that it allows small amount of light to pass. Visual purple is found in cornea, cones, rods, retina, rods, rhodopsin, visual purple. Okay, the pharynx is connected with the tympanic cavity through glottis, gullet, eustachian tubes, internal nerves. Pharynx is connected to tympanic cavity, ear, okay, by eustachian tube. The ear ossicle of man is malleus, incus, stapes. Yes, all the above. The ciliary body is located near the ciliary muscles, near the blind spot, just behind the cornea, at the junction of iris and choroid. Okay. The waxy substance which coats the surface of the auditory canal is produced by tympanum, curuminous gland, sebaceous glands, Bowman glands. It is the curuminous glands which secrete the wax, ear wax. In old age, the vision of the eye becomes dim. It is due to myopia, hypermetropia, cataract, astigmatism. It is due to cataract. A layer is formed over the retina. Okay, blurred vision leads to. So now match the following type question. Here in the column 1, we have to match with column 2. Fovea. Fovea is also called yellow spot, D, isn't it? Gustatory receptors, the receptors which help in tasting, where they are present? They are present in the tongue. So C. Ear pinna. Ear pinna associated with the external ear, auditory meatus. Okay, so here E. Next, olfactory receptors related to nose, smell receptors, B. Cutaneous receptors related to touch, related to skin organ, okay, A. D, C, E, B, A. Next, similar type question, fovea. Here also yellow spot. It is the region where more rods and cones are present. D. Hot line. Hot line is one irritation of the taste to chill powder, chili powder, okay, or green chili. Okay, so tongue. Ear canal. Ear canal, it is auditory meatus. It is also called ear canal. Ear ossicles means malleus incus and stapes. Olfactory receptors related to nose. Cutaneous receptors related to skin. Okay, DCFBA. Next, myopia. Myopia, it is also called nearsightedness, okay, or short-sightedness. Hypermetropia, it is also called far-sightedness, okay, or long sight. Leukoderma, it is a skin disease, okay, where due to lack of pigment melanin. Leprosy. Leprosy is also a skin disease caused by bacteria. Pellagra is a skin disease caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B3. Okay, niacin or nicotinic acid deficiency leads to this pellagra. Dermatitis, dementia and diarrhea, these are the symptoms of pellagra disease. Okay. Next, assertion reason type question. Assertion: in myopia one cannot see objects at a distance. Reason: in hypermetropia one cannot see near objects properly. So, here assertion and reason both are correct, but reason is not a correct explanation of assertion, because assertion about myopia, reason is about hypermetropia. So, here A and assertion reason are correct, but R is not a correct explanation of assertion. Next, the last question. Assertion: if our mind deceives by interpreting a stimulus pattern incorrectly, we experience illusion. Reason: illusion can help us to understand some fundamental properties of sensation. Yes. Okay, but both are correct only, but reason is not giving support to the assertion. Okay. Hope you followed, children. Read the book. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.